everyone, welcome to Garden Answer. I'm Laura, and today I would like to introduce you to my sister-in-law, Nellie.
Hi guys.
We are going to show you how to make an easy, beautiful, and inspired addition to your home decor. I know this isn't about gardening per se, but if you're anything like me, you like your home to be beautiful just like you like your garden to be beautiful. I get excited when I learn how to do things that add warmth and a special touch to my own home, especially if it's easy and inexpensive. Nellie was inspired to make these boards for her home, and it turned into a really nice side business. So Nellie's going to show you how to make one.
Okay, to make this project at home, you'll need 2 3.5-inch cedar wood fence slats, one 1x2 furrow board, wood glue or 1-inch pin nails, a pin nailer and compressor, miter saw, hand sander or sandpaper, stain, rags, razor, enlarged paper outline of chosen silhouette, a Sharpie pen, white paint, and brushes. We cut these boards into 17-inch long pieces. You should get 4 pieces out of every cedar fence slat. Next, cut the 1x2 furrow board into 19.5-inch long pieces. These will be the back braces to the boards. Then I align 2 of the 1x2 boards parallel on your workspace about 1 foot apart from each other. I'll place 6 of the 17-inch cedar boards across the 1x2s, overlapping the edge by about 3/4 of an inch so that your back braces won't show. Make sure you know the order you want them in and the side that you want showing before beginning to nail them in. Then we'll use the pin nailer to secure the boards to the back braces. Now it's time to sand it down. We used 100 grit sandpaper for this project. Be sure and sand the edges on both the back and the front, as well as all the sides. Before staining, I make sure the boards are free from any sawdust from the sanding process. For the staining process, I like to apply with rags. Home Depot sells a 10-pound bag of rag bits that's lasted me through countless projects. Stain your board in the direction of the wood grain, and don't forget the edges and the backs of your back braces. Basically, stain anything that might be visible. I like to let the stain set and dry all day or overnight. For our project today, I'll be painting one of our favorite silhouettes, a moose that we've lovingly named Mudge. I made it by printing out the silhouette of a moose and then cut it out with a razor. I simply trace the outline using a Sharpie pen. Now it's time to paint. Because this special walnut stain that I'm using is very dark and rich, I'm going to use a bright white paint that will really pop up and off the board and make a statement. Begin by painting your silhouette outline. An angled small brush works well for the outline work. Then fill it in. You may need to apply 2 to 3 additional coats to get a bright, solid look. This paint happens to be my house trim color. I'm using it because it's what I happen to have on hand. Don't be afraid to substitute with this project, whether it be a different wood style, paint, or stain. Sometimes the beauty of a DIY project is knowing that what you made for your home or for a friend was with supplies you already had on hand and didn't have to purchase. I am all about being thrifty. When the paint has dried, I either gently sand the edges of the board for a more distressed look, or I leave them if I want a clean, crisp design. My husband and I first made these boards to fill a large, empty family room wall in our home. I was so thrilled with how they turned out and how they told a piece of our family's story. Pretty soon we had friends asking us if we'd make them a set of silhouette boards. We decided to open up an Etsy shop, and somehow we've now made well over 100 boards with orders still coming in.
I think Nellie does such an amazing job with this project. I went ahead and made a couple Christmassy boards to show you just how versatile this project can be. I used the wider 5 1/8-inch boards just because the project's so big. The gold board is about 38 inches long and the white one's 41 inches. And since I only made a couple, I just used the ends of my cedar boards as my back braces and used a drill with small screws to attach them to the back. I attached the wreath on the gold one with liquid nails, and the wreath on the white board is just attached by a little hook, and that way I can switch it out for a fresh one every year, which I thought was kind of fun. Just use what you have on hand. That's the fun part about it. Well, we hope that you are feeling inspired to tackle one of these boards on your own by watching this. But if you would like a beautiful custom-made board delivered right to your door instead, click this link to Nellie's Etsy shop, and I'll put it in the description below as well. And for new projects and products, you can follow Nellie at Claire Court Creations on Facebook. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care.